Valhalla, what is your profession? If you want to help support Mornings of Mischief, come check out our Teespring store. The link is in the description. We have one of the best Teespring stores on YouTube. Come check us out right now. Warning, this show has outdated attitudes, language, and views which may cause offense today. If you don't like it, suck it. Valhalla, what is your profession? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, Lori Roberts. The Destructor is here, ladies and gentlemen. Mountains of Elysium, Purple Valkyrie, and Samantha Joe. The Valkyries are here. Good morning, Adega Outlaw. The Doctor of Destruction is here, ladies and gentlemen. Starry-eyed girl, sweetheart. Good morning, starry-eyed girl. Mary's Game Room is here. Good morning, Mary Curry. Yodam Darkstar. Good morning, Derek McManus. Jedi Bill 797. Captain Shrek. Good morning, brother. Nancy Reed. Dr. Mama B, PhD. Good morning, Nancy. Dave G Sound. Gun Bunny. Good morning. Colin P. Smith. Jeff Franklin. Good morning. How is everybody doing out there this morning? The one and only, the Battle Angel, Heiress of Chaos. Good morning. Roll Tide, Keely Chow. Roll Tide. Good morning, brother. How is everyone doing out there this morning? Wow. Man, did y'all see that fucking dumpster fire last night? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see that award ceremony where they were screaming about privilege? Good morning, Nina Green. How are you doing, Nina? Fenra Fire, good morning. Man, screaming BLM and screaming privilege and screaming we are better than you and you should know it and you should kneel. You should kneel to the Hollywood elite and the woke horseshit that it spews out. Soul Assassin, good morning, Soul Assassin. Yes, there was an award show last night. And let me tell you, there was a lot of talk about privilege and how being white is bad and how Black Lives Matters is good. Geeter 92, what's going on, brother? Oh, man. It was soul sucking. Where was Ricky Gervais when you needed him? Where was Ricky Gervais when you needed him? I tell you what, that was the last award ceremony I watched, was the one with Ricky Gervais, and boy, was it interesting. Boy, did it have those Hollywood elite just, the mouth on Tom Hanks just, I can't believe what he's doing. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh man. And what did we have? What did we have? A bunch of fart sniffing, high society, highfalutin dumbasses with their nose stuck straight up their ass. And they just think that they're better than the rest of you. They actually believe it. You should be listening to them. You shouldn't be listening to anybody else. You shouldn't be listening to anybody else but them. Don't you know that? Don't you know that they're the ones that need to be telling you what you need to do? Don't you know that they're the ones that you should be listening to when you go down to vote? Don't you know they're the ones that you should be listening to watch the programming? And I say programming, I mean fucking programming. And Starry-Eyed Girl, didn't watch it, but I watched Gary's video on it and I laughed a lot. I just felt sorry for them. Yeah. And they don't want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to listen to them and they want you to do what they tell you to do. We are better than the rest of you. We are better. We know better. We will list the things that you will listen to and the ones you won't, because we know better than the rest of you. Well, you know what I have to say about that, ladies and gentlemen? Suck it, Hollywood, because no, we're not going to listen to you. No, we're not going to kneel. No, we're not going to follow you around like your assistants with our noses up your butts listening to you. I don't really give a shit whether they demonetize this video or not, because you know what? I am sick and fucking tired of all of this shit. I've been sick and tired of it since I started this damn channel. And you know what, YouTube can demonetize my shit all they want to. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of playing by everyone else's rules. I'm going to go back to playing by my own damn rules, because I'm going to call this shit out and I'm going to call it like I see it. And there's not a damn thing they can do to stop me. And if they try, oh, go ahead and try. You can go right ahead and try. We will not kneel. We will not kneel to corporate bullshit. We will not kneel to Hollywood. We will not kneel to the producers. We will not kneel to fucking anybody. Ah, yes. Robert Brennan, let's bathe in the profanity. Yes. Oh, yes, we will. And Psychodorp9 with a $5 super chat. Bunch of Rick Woat elitists kissing each other about how great they are. Hard pass. That is exactly what it was, Psychodorp9. And I'm going to throw you some big kaiju. Skull! Thank you so very much, Psychodorp9. You guys keep the lights burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you. Robert Verlinden, it's exactly like high school, Adega. They all want to be part of the popular club. That's why they'll all fall in line. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. You know, recently, this is what kind of spurred this little adventure into celebrities that won't kneel. I saw a commercial with Mark Hamill and Patrick Stewart, kind of like a Star Wars versus Star Trek. And I'm like, now wait a minute. Patrick Stewart's old, or Mark Hamill's old school. Patrick Stewart, he came into Star Trek in the 90s, man, in the 80s and the 90s. But Mark Hamill goes way back with Star Wars. So where's Captain Kirk? Where's William Shatner? Why isn't William Shatner up there? I mean, he's the OG Star Trek guy. Hamill's the OG Star Wars guy. Where's William Shatner? And then I thought about it. And I thought back to that poster we all saw when Star Trek had a fake Star Trek Day. And I was like, wow, I remember they like miniaturized Kirk. And he called out CBS, and he called out Alex Kletzman, and he called out all the rest of them. He was like, it's insulting to like be be miniaturized on this poster when, hell, he started Star Trek with Gene, right? So where the fuck is Shatner? It made me think, you know what? Shatner's not really welcome back at CBS, is he? They don't want Shatner for anything. They don't want Shatner around. They don't want Shatner telling him anything. He's an old white male. He's an old white male. So why the hell do they want him around? They don't. They hate him. They hate everything about Kirk. Do you know why? Because Kirk was a fucking man. Kirk had a giant fucking set of huevos on him. That's why they don't want Kirk around. Because he shows them this is the way. This is the way. This is how you treat a male character. You want a male, a badass fucking dude on your show, this is how you treat him. Sisko's the same way. Captain Sisko's the same damn way. You want a badass dude on your show? You want to have some testosterone on your fucking show? This is how you do it. Patrick was never like that, was he? Riker was. Riker had the huevos. But Picard, he was always a diplomat. He was always talking everything out. He was always working for a middle ground. Let's take a look and see it like this. It's even worse on Picard because they walk all fucking over him. But Shatner's not like that. Shatner's not doing that. Shatner's not fucking letting them step all over him. And a $9.99 super chat from Mexican Iron Man breaking news wanted by authorities. A Mr. Huckleberry, a.k.a. Doc Holliday, a.k.a. Adega Outlaw, a.k.a. Doctor of Destruction, a.k.a. Mr. Meanie-Faced Mexican Iron Man, and video attacks on Brown Iron folks. Well, Mexican Iron Man, good morning, brother. How are you today? You know, I've got something for you, if you will give me just a moment. If you will give me just a moment here, I have something for you, something you may enjoy, something that Dr. Adega has been toying with. So, chat, if you want to see a brand new Skyhorn, throw one in chat. If you want to see a brand new Skyhorn for Mexican Iron Man, throw one in chat. Let's see Mexican Iron Man. Let's see what the crowd says. You know, you talk about, you know, the Roman bass. Well, the Romans had a thing too. They had a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Oh, there's some ones, yes. One new Skyhorn, yes. One. Taco Tuesday, one. I do believe, Mexican Iron Man, that the people have spoken, and they want the new Skyhorn. Skull! Goodbye, Mexican Iron Man. Ladies and gentlemen, that was presented to you by our good friend, the Doctor of Destruction, Ortega Outlaw. Goodbye, Taco Van. Goodbye, Mexican Iron Man. We love you, brother. We absolutely love you. Yes, we do. Valhalla loves you, Mexican Iron Man. Now that you've lost your van down by the river, I guess you will have to move to FC, won't you? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I love our Mexican Iron Man, but sometimes Mexican Iron Man gets a little wedgy with his iron tongue, and he just gets a little bit too big for his britches. So, Ortega Outlaw, thank you, brother. Mexican Iron Man, we love you, but yeah, yes, Chef Zilla, yes, so much. Oh man, that has to be the longest skull in history. And good morning, humble grumbler. That has to be the longest skull in history. So, just for you, Mexican Iron Man, we love you. And Lady Miz, good morning, Lady Miz. The guardian of the void is here. Good morning, sweetheart. And Lady Miz says, not the tacos. Oh, shit. Yeah, unfortunately, the taco van got wrecked because Mexican Iron Man dared to challenge the power of the Skyhorn. Clobbering Times, good morning, brother. Good morning. You know, William Shatner isn't the only one that has said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Of course, we've got the lovely Gina Carano, who is standing her own against the woke bullshit that's being thrown at her, being told you must do this and you must do that. We have talked about lovely Gina on this show before. And she's not going to take any shit, folks. It's just the plain, simple facts of the matter. She didn't start out in Hollywood. She hasn't been groomed since birth like Brie Larson to be a Hollywood elite. You know what? Brie can sit there and talk as much shit as Brie wants to about how I don't need a something year old white dude to tell me what he doesn't like about this and that. Do you know what? Brie grew up at home. Brie was homeschooled. Brie grew up in a very, very wealthy family with everything she could possibly want. Yes, someone did say Brie. It's also a cheese project story time. Yes. Brie grew up in the lap of luxury. And she thinks she has the right to tell each and every one of you how to live your lives. People that work hard, people that bust their ass, people that do everything they can to improve their lives every single fucking day. She thinks, yes, beep, bop, boop, shockwave, thank you. She thinks that she has the right to tell y'all what you need to do and what you don't need to do, what you need to say and what you don't need to say. See, Brie doesn't want you to know that she grew up in the lap of luxury. Brie doesn't want you to know that she grew up in this rich, entitled lifestyle, because then, ladies and gentlemen, then all of her talking points don't mean shit. She can stream in that little hut of hers and act like she's a normal, everyday human being, but that's not how she lives her life. She didn't set up her channel. She didn't set up YouTube. She didn't invite her guests. She didn't work hard for what she has. All she did was coast around on money and her name. But we're not here to talk about Brie, are we? We're here to talk about Gina. We're here to talk about Tim Allen. We're here to talk about William Shatner. We're here to talk about Ricky. We're here to talk about James Woods, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something. There is no one out there in Hollywood that's more down to earth in real life, than motherfucking James Woods. Because James Woods isn't going to take their shit. James Woods is going to tell you like it is. James Woods is going to call out all of them on the bullshit they run. Because you see, Hollywood is like, it's like high school. And I believe someone said that earlier too. Vigilante Williamson, Brie doesn't want you to know Kevin Feige went balls deep in so she could be Captain Marvel. That's right. That's right. A lot of people suspect that. So do I. Yeah. Hail James Woods. Damn straight. Fighting the shield wall with James Woods. Because he's not going to take their shit and he's not going to run his nose up someone's ass just so he can get a job. He calls it like it is. Thank you. Adega Outlaw. That's right. And if there's anything I respect, it's calling it like it is. There's nothing I respect more than calling it like it is. That's why I love Ethan Van Sciver. That's why I love Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. That's why I love Gary from Nerdrotic. That's why I love Az. Because they all tell it like it is. They don't pull their punches. They don't pull bullshit. They call it like it is. And if I've done anything on this channel, I've called it like it is. I've called it like I see it. And Brown Lantern, good morning. You have liberated me, amigo. The Brown Lantern is free. Thank you, Brown Lantern. Orale, vato. Freedom. That's right, brother. Banner fire, Loki. Dude, that is how I see it. I call it like I fucking see it. We don't hold back. If that gets me in trouble, if that makes the algorithm hate me, then so be it. I am sick and tired of people kissing ass to get ahead. You don't kiss ass to get ahead. You work hard. You bust your ass. You do everything you can. You don't stick your nose up someone's ass. You don't sit there and regurgitate their bullshit talking points. Because that's all Hollywood is doing, is regurgitating the same bullshit talking points. Mexican Iron Man is alive. Cough, act, crawl. This isn't over. Like my cousin Tony in Iron Man 3, I emerged from concrete, ashes, and taco. Backup truck to regenerate. Revenge is a dish best served cold unless it's tacos. Oh, brother. And Pat Steven Seagal. I kiss Loki's ass, but only when he's sleeping. Loki, love you. Oh, dude, we love you. We love you, Pat Steven Seagal. 8, Ryan Johnson. We were not going to take a knee. We are not going to bend a knee to Hollywood woke bullshit. All that award ceremony did last night was show each and every one of you out there that they are afraid. They are afraid that they are going to disappear into the night and no one will ever remember them. Because all they are turning into is talking points. That's it. They can't go on a damn morning show and speak their mind. Not for 1 hour, not for 5 minutes, without regurgitating their bullshit talking points. They do not care about you. They do not care about the people that they're talking about. They do not care about the points they're talking about. They want to get ahead. And how do they do that? They do it by living on their knees. That is why they are good with all of this. That is why they are going to live on their knees and survive on their knees. Each and every one of them had their nose up Epstein's ass. Each and every one of them, from Tom Hanks all the way down the line. They do not care what they have to do to get ahead. What do you think the casting couches were all about in Hollywood? They don't care. As long as they get ahead. as long as they're not like each and every one of us. As long as they don't have to be one of us, they will do anything and everything to get ahead of them. That includes shouting out terrorist organizations. That includes living on their knees, drinking that green booby milk. They do not care. A few of them will not stand for this horse shit. Jason Momoa, nope. Won't stand for it. William Shatner, nope. Won't stand for it. James Woods, Gina Carano, Tim Allen, Ricky Gervais, they will not do anything for a role. They will be actors. They will be actors and they will fight the good fight because they are not afraid. And Psychodorf9 with a $10 super chat. Thank you so very much, Psychodorf9. I want to see these rich elitists run a trout line, then gut it, set a trap, build a fire, spend the night in a shelter they built. Heck, break a sweat with no net. Damn straight, Psychodorf9, and score! Thank you so very much, Psychodorf9. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Soul Assassin Loki, did you hear about that UFC fighter calling out BLM and supporting the first responders and Trump? No, I did not, but I am going to look that up right now. UFC fighter calls out BLM. Let's see. UFC fighter calls out BLM. Boom. All right. Let's see. Covington receives call from Trump after UFC win slams BLM. Damn. Ultimate Fighting Championship welterweight. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to share this. I'm not just going to read it. I'm not just going to read it. Hold on one second. Boom. All right. This is from, I don't know, September 20th, 2020. Colby Covington, an outspoken and controversial Trump supporter, wins fifth round TKO over Tyron Woodley in Las Vegas. Ultimate Fighting Championship welterweight Colby Covington was in the middle of a news conference following his victory over Tyron Woodley when he was interrupted by a phone call that he could not ignore. It was the U.S. president. Donald Trump told Covington he had rushed from his Saturday night rally in Fayetteville, North Carolina to watch the fight. Proud of you, man. I'm a big fan, and I'm proud of you, Trump told Covington, who was wearing a Keep America Great hat and had put the supposedly spontaneous call on speakerphone. You're tough. You have the right spirits. So now go win the next one and just keep it for a long time, right? I appreciate the shout out tonight, too. I'm your fan. You're my fan. Two of a kind, baby. Two of a kind. Damn straight, man. Covington, an outspoken controversial Trump supporter from California, won a fifth round technical knockout, TKO, over Woodley in the main event on Saturday night's UFC. Damn straight, dude. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Thank you so very much, Soul Assassin. What does that tell you? That tells you there are people out there that are unafraid to speak their fucking minds, to speak up and say, no, I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to say what I think is right, not what everybody else tells me to. Not what everyone else tells me to. That is the point, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to be a sheep? Does anybody out there listening right now want to be a sheep? Do you want to live your life on your knees as a sheep? Anyone? Does anyone in Valhalla, does anyone in chat want to live their damn lives as a sheep? Because I tell you, I do not. I will not. I will not live on my damn knees. Purple Valkyrie, hell no. Hell no. Wind Vader, spot on, Loki. If you have a sheep, yeah, I ain't saying that. Heck that. Nope. Give them the bud. Nope. Hell no. Nope. No, I would rather be a wolf. Damn straight. Sit room. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why my symbol is a wolf dragon and always will be. Because I will not live as a sheep. I will not live on my knees. I will not be afraid. I will not be have a finger pointed at me and told I am this and that just because I won't kneel. I will not listen to them call me an ist, an obe, a Yahtzee, all because I say, oh, hell no, I'm not living on my knees. Not for you, not for anybody. We do not live on our knees. We die on our feet. That is what we do. And that is what I will do. I will not go down. Funny that I put it like that, isn't it? I will not go down on my knees. It will not happen. A long, long time ago, a very young Loki thought he would be in acting one day. He would do voice acting. He might do stage acting. When I took my first drama class, I realized that to get ahead in acting, they want you on your knees. And when I found that out, I dropped the class. This is something I'd been working for since I was in junior high. This is something I'd been working on for almost a decade. Something that I wanted very badly. When I realized all they want is people on their knees, I said, no, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Yes, Lady Toriel, come back with your shield or on it. Damn straight. I know you were kidding, Pat Steven. It's cool, brother. Sit room. We are warriors of Valhalla. We feast all night and fight evil all day. We will not live on our knees, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they want. They want you on your knees. Do you know why they want you on your knees? Because they're living on their knees. Just look at Tom Hanks' face. Look at his mouth wide open, waiting for it at the last award ceremony. He knew he just got called out. Ricky Gervais said, fuck it. I'm not kneeling. I'm not bending the knee for you people. Mexican Iron Man, I will get up off my knees once I reattach the boots, feet. The Dedega's Valhalla monster blew off my ankles 10 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Oh. They want you on your knees because they're on their knees. They live there. Bree lives there. They want you submitting because they submit. They submitted a long time ago. Yeah, oopsie Hanks. When Hanks got that flight out to the island, we all know what island we're talking about. Yeah, he submitted. Sagadorf 9, Loki, you say shield wall. I claim Overwatch. How well does Chef Zilla range? You'd have to ask Chef, wouldn't you? I used to have a lot of respect for Tom Hanks. Used to think of him as a modern day Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, that thought died a painful death. Netflix Island. Bat Steven Seagal. Yes. Netflix Island. Netflix Island. I love it. I absolutely love it. Netflix Island. Yeah, Tom Hanks got the hell out of Dodge. I wonder why. Moved to a totally different country. Hell yes, he did. Starry-eyed girl, my mom always said never trust an actor. No. The humble grumbler, the only knee I will bend is to God. Hey, you know what? Colin P. Smith, I could make several comments about submitting and being on one's knees, but to be honest, none of these pretenders are worth the effort. No, they're not. Not one of them are worth the effort. Mark the Infinitely Tired, what needs to happen is to quit giving celebrities and athletes more accolades than servicemen and women, first responders, teachers, doctors. Yes, I completely agree. The problem, Mark, is that Hollywood is the Roman Colosseum. Hollywood is today's Roman Colosseum. And all the bread and all the money is being poured into that. And they think because of that, they can do whatever they want and say whatever they want. Hanks went to another island. Yeah, Netflix Island. It's not just wanting society on its knees. They want us all squealing like pigs too. And that Nagus Guardian will never do. No, we won't. We will not allow that. We will not live on our knees. We will not submit. And we sure as shit won't submit to their authority. It's not going to happen. We will not do it. We will not have anything to do with it. And you know what? If I've got to fucking boycott all their bullshit, I will. That's my choice. I would never tell any of you to do it, but I'm past the point of giving a shit. I'm past the point of giving a shit. Loki is sailing down the high seas because I refuse to give them one fucking penny. I refuse to support their bullshit. So I'll just keep sailing like a pirate. Arrgh. Until something breaks. Until something changes. They will not get a fucking penny out of me. Netflix canceled here. My Netflix was canceled at the beginning of the year. I was done with it. I got the jump on everyone on that one because I was done with it. I saw which way the wind was blowing and I said, nope, not going to happen. I knew as soon as they started taking that DNC money, there was a problem. There was a problem. And if they were taking the other side of the other side's money, I'd have the exact same problem. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not. As soon as a company like that goes completely full tilt political, there's a problem. Mark Lamley tired. That's what Colby Covington did. He dedicated his win to first responders, doctors, and all those serving the nation, which is the way of a champion. Yes, Chris Persia. Absolutely 100% right. I did this for every single one of these people out there. Not this fucking horseshit. Not this fucking BLM. Not fucking Antifa. None of this other horseshit that's going on. No. The people protecting our country. You know what? The police and firemen have it so fucking bad right now. They have it so fucking bad right now. Because they don't deserve any of this fucking horseshit. Not a one. If one person decides they are going to do something completely fucked up, that is on that person. That is not on the men and women that defend this country. That is not on the people that get up and go to a thankless fucking job every day to make sure you and other people are safe. If one person decides to act like a douche, that is on that person. That is not on each and every one of them. And I'm tired of them being treated like that. I'm tired of them being treated like, oh, well, there's one of you that did this, so you're all fucking evil. Because that's what Hollywood's doing. That is what Hollywood is pushing. And it's time we took out the fucking garbage and said, no, No. Yeah. I can't tell you how many kids did, Chefzilla. I can't tell you how many kids grew up playing cops and robbers, wanting to grow up to be a cop. I couldn't tell you. The number's unimaginable. Yeah. I've said that before, sit room, and they won't. Some of them have, but the majority won't, because they know what would happen if they did. All those actors and all those actresses screaming BLM and defund and blah, 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 blah. They have no idea what would happen if all their little Beverly Hills cops just suddenly quit. They'd move really quick. And wherever they moved, if all of the force quit, they'd just keep moving and moving and moving. They need them. And they need security. So all the ones saying, I've got to have this and I've got to have that and I've got to have security and I have to have an armed guard walking around with me. Take all that away from them and see how quick they leave. And just keep taking it away from them and see what happens. They'll never leave their homes. They will be barricaded in their safe rooms 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because they live in fear. They live on their knees. They live in submission. And that's all they know. That's all they know. There's nothing else that they can see. There's nothing else that they can hear. There's nothing else they can speak but fear. They're afraid because they know what they've done. They know the evil, bad shit they've done. And they know they're going to get called out on it. And when they do, they have to face the fire. Eventually, money's not going to buy their way out of everything. I see stuff like this Lori Loughlin shit. Oh, well, you've got money, so you can decide what jail you want to go to. Really? Really? Let me tell you guys some reality here. Let me tell you guys some reality about prison. They don't get to choose where they go. Do you know what it takes to get pulled from a facility? They have to refuse housing. They have to refuse the facility. Courts are brought involved. There has to be reasons why. You don't just get to choose where you go. You don't just get to choose where you're going to hang your hat when you go to jail. And it's not white privilege. See, I see these actors and actresses calling out white privilege. It's her white privilege. It's her white. No. It's Hollywood money. It's the Hollywood privilege. People like LeBron James want to be like, oh, well, you know why. You know why that's happening. We all know it's that privilege. Yeah, Hollywood privilege. It's all that money. That's why she's going to jail in the first place. Isn't it ironic that because she spent all that money getting her daughter into school, she's going to spend all that money deciding which facility she's going to go to jail in? You see LeBron and other people out there that think that, oh, it's that white skin privilege. She's a white girl, so she gets to choose. No. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood privilege. I've watched cops. So I've seen what they do to mouthy little white girls that don't like to do what they're told. They get put on the curb and then they get thrown in the tank. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit, LeBron. Don't give me that shit, the rest of Hollywood. We all know why she's going to a facility of her choosing. And it's not white privilege. It's the elitism in Hollywood. See, that's what you can't hide anymore. You can't hide that it's one rule for thee and none for me. You can't hide that this is the way you want it. You can't hide that you want to shake your finger at each and every one of us and tell us how to live our lives while you do whatever the hell you want over on fucking Netflix Island. You sick fucks. You can't tell me that we are the evil ones when you are the ones promoting hate, when you are the ones promoting violence, when you are the ones promoting isms, and you're the ones acting like fucking Yahtzees.
videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.